Look at former Russian boxer Nikolai Valuev. He won several championships. He's the tallest and heaviest boxing champion in history at 2.1 meters, or 7'1", and 145 kilograms.
Big guy.
He's about 320 pounds. Now, his robust appearance and DNA evidence reminds us that some of the genetic variation in humanity expressed in these tough, robust Neanderthals is still prominent in Eastern European populations in particular. And not just him. WWE superstar Brock Lesnar, former UFC light heavyweight champion Chuck Liddell, heavyweight champion Cain Velasquez, all of these guys have features that would be commonly associated with what people call archaic humans. But they're as modern as you or I.
Of course.
And by the way, I'm not making fun of any of these guys here.
Yeah.
You know, many would say, they're handsome, rugged guys, etc. But one of the most accurate depictions of Neanderthals actually looks just like Chuck Norris.
So anyway, Neanderthals were just people, not some ape-man ancestor, and we'll be back in a few minutes with more. Yeah, the common belief that this bony robusticity is an evolutionary stage prior to what they call the modern gracile anatomy is overturned by the find in Australia of gracile skulls dated as older than robust ones. However, the frequent association of robusticity with the early post-flood era has led some creationists to suggest that it is somehow genetically linked with the longevity, now also thought to be genetic, documented in the Bible, of course, in the pre-flood patriarchs.
Right. But the key point to our topic here today is that their total humanity should no longer be in doubt.
Right.
In fact, some evolutionary paleoanthropologists, such as the University of Michigan's Milford Wolpoff, have long been saying that neither Neanderthals nor Erectus should be labeled as species separate from us. They should be just all be renamed Homo sapiens, and then just described as they are, either robust or gracile, but just as we see today in populations.
Yeah. Professor Finlayson, the evolutionist mentioned earlier, also said regarding recent fossil and genetic evidence that we must abandon once and for all views of modern human superiority over archaic, or that's ancient, humans. The terms archaic and modern lose all meaning, as do concepts of modern humans, modern human replacement of all other lineages. Lucy, or Australopithecus afarensis.
Which means, by the way, southern ape, which is a tip there.
Little hint, yeah.
Now, here's why the Australopiths don't qualify as human ancestors, like many of them, like Lucy, are of course claimed to be.
Right.
One, their limb bones were highly suited to life in the trees, not to the open savanna as textbooks depict. So curved hand and foot bones, long arms, indicate this. Two, as evidenced by CAT scans of the fossil skulls, which show the orientation of the organ of balance, they did not walk habitually upright in the human manner. Lucy's kin have also been shown to have had a locking wrist mechanism, which is typical of knuckle walkers, right?
Okay.